The Beauty and the Beast.
Once upon a time, in a quiet village tucked beside an ancient forest, lived a young woman named Belle. She was known for her kindness and her love of books, which she read with a hunger for adventure and faraway lands. Belle's father, Maurice, was a clever but eccentric inventor. One day, while traveling to a fair, he lost his way in the woods as a storm raged. His horse, frightened, threw him and bolted, leaving him alone in the dark. Seeking shelter, Maurice stumbled upon a forbidding castle, its gates creaking open as if expecting him. He stepped inside, only to be confronted by a monstrous beast who roared with fury at the intrusion. "You will pay for trespassing in my home," the beast bellowed. When her father's horse returned alone, Belle knew something was terribly wrong. She rode bravely into the forest and found the enchanted castle. There, she made a selfless bargain with the beast. "Let my father go," she begged. "I will take his place." The beast agreed, and Belle became his prisoner. The castle was gloomy, but full of enchantments. She was startled to meet Lumiere, a candelabra, who spoke with a cheerful glow, and Cogsworth, a mantel clock who was wound a bit too tight. Days turned into weeks. The beast was often angry and sullen, but she saw the sadness hidden beneath his frightening exterior. She began to read to him in the castle's magnificent library, and the sound of her voice seemed to soothe his troubled heart. One evening, the beast shyly invited Belle to dinner. He had tried to tame his wild appearance, and he behaved with a surprising gentleness. As they shared a meal, they spoke not as captor and prisoner, but as two lonely souls finding comfort in one another. The beast showed Belle a magic mirror that could reveal anything she wished to see. She asked to see her father and saw that he was ill and pining for her. "You must go," the beast said, his voice thick with sorrow. "You are free." Belle rushed home and nursed her father back to health, but she couldn't forget the beast. She realized she had grown to love him. Fearing he was in danger, she raced back to the castle to find him collapsed and weak on the terrace, his spirit broken. "I'm here," she whispered, taking his giant paw. "I love you." At her words, a magical light exploded from the beast. The curse was broken. He was transformed back into a handsome prince. He and Belle, their hearts full of joy, knew their adventures were just beginning, and they would face them together happily ever after.